Good evening, Otherworldies. This is Queen Juliana, your Dark Mask Diva. So, I think you guys know that I am already a presence on Quora, and you know I'm on Reddit, you know I'm a blogger on WordPress. I'm answering a whole lot of questions and doing a lot of writing, and I'm getting a lot of questions about these indiscretions where people don't know if they're being cheated on. They don't know if they're being lied to. They don't know if something funny was going on during their relationship. I'm getting a lot of questions, and I know that I talk about this all the time on my channel. Alright, so people don't know if there's been a lot of funny business in the relationship, and this guy wants to know if he should forgive his girlfriend. And I know I've talked about this before, and he said that he and his girlfriend were on a break. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? You guys pretty much know this is a predictable show here, okay? He and his girlfriend were on a break, and she slept with somebody else. They were on a break for only a week. She slept with somebody else, and he wants to know if he should forgive her. What do you guys think I said? I said no. And I said, I really hate to break this to you, guy, but that was premeditated. It was not like an accident that she slept with this other dude. The reason she wanted to go on the break in the first place is so she can sleep with this other dude, okay? That's the whole reason she told you that she wanted to go on the break, was because she had him lined up. She had him lined up for a while, and she wanted to sleep with this dude, and he was just waiting for you. She was playing you for a sucker, okay? She was just waiting for you to agree to the break. This guy was just like, you know, did he agree to the break yet? So she could do something with him. When things like that happen, they don't just happen. They are a planned event, okay? She didn't just fall into bed with this dude. Okay, she decided that she was curious about him, and he's probably been liking her for a while and bugging her for a while about going to bed with him, and she was finally just kind of like, see, you guys probably weren't having any, problems in your relationship or anything like that, okay? He was probably just kind of saying stuff to her that she wanted to hear or whatever, and she was probably just kind of curious about what he was like in bed. So she probably told you that she wanted to go on a break just so she could experience him once, twice, or a few times and then get back together with you, okay? Because you're probably a decent guy. You're probably like a decent boyfriend, but she just wanted to try someone else out, or she wanted to find out that he's a real jerk. And then she wanted to get you back because you're probably a really nice guy, right? You're probably like a good boyfriend, and she probably takes you for granted, but she had to find out this guy was a jerk, or that he wasn't good in bed like she thought he was going to be, but she just wanted to try someone else out in bed. Okay, so you're wondering if you should forgive her. Okay, bruh, none of this was an accident. Okay, she premeditated this whole break thing so she could sleep with this dude. The only thing you can do, okay, she really did this on purpose. Okay, she's playing you for a fool. She totally did this on purpose. The only thing you can really do is not take somebody like this back. It doesn't matter all the good times you shared together, everything you did together, all your history. You can't ever take somebody like this back that did this to you. Okay, it's really bad. It's like, okay, it's bad enough when men cheat on women, but when a woman is this sexual and is curious about another guy in bed and is going to this length to lie and take a break on you like that just so she can sleep with another guy. When a woman is like that, you really do need to get rid of her. That's really bad. Okay, and I'm not a feminist. I'm not sexually liberated. I don't condone this kind of behavior in women. So if a woman is like this and she's being this nasty and this conniving, you really need to get rid of her. Okay, that's not cool. So don't even you don't even no. Okay, so you need to get rid of somebody like that. Okay, that's premeditating going on a break. She really misled you on purpose like that. Okay, all right. So people say they want to go on breaks. All right, it's not because the relationship is too much for them. It's not because they're going through something. And other women will go and give advice and say, oh yeah, because some things are just overwhelming and we have too much on our plate and we need to take these breaks. No. If you're in a good relationship, okay, that's a good relationship, and the relationship, if it's one you should be in, okay, that relationship, that person should help you through the tough times that you're in, or you really shouldn't be in that relationship. You should never have to take a break in a relationship, ever. Alright, so taking a break in a relationship is a bunch of nonsense. The only reason people take breaks in relationships, legit, okay, is because they actually want to break up, or they want to cheat on you with somebody. Okay, there's no real reason to take a break in a relationship. So don't let anybody ever mislead you and say things like that. Okay, it's because somebody really has their serious doubts about you. They really just don't want to be with you, and you aren't a good couple. Okay, so somebody wants their space from you or whatever. Are you too clingy? Maybe you guys just aren't right for each other. All right, so there should be nobody wanting to take a break. I mean, if you have a partner, you should be letting them have enough me time. Okay, you should be letting them have their own interests. You know, they should have their own friends. I mean, you really shouldn't be stifling them and being clingy and making them feel like they don't have a life of their own. Okay, you shouldn't have to be the kind of person that makes someone feel like they need to take a break from you. Okay, that's just like a bunch of silly nonsense. So that's no one should ever have to take a break from somebody. There's no excuse for that. All right. So here's another, this is another set of people here, okay? This guy said that he and his girlfriend broke up. So this is like a real breakup, okay? And he said that as soon as they broke up, she looked her ex up and they slept together. And everyone else was telling him, well, you can't really do anything about it. You guys are broken up. Okay, so whatever she chooses to do, that's her business. Okay, that's true, right? She can look her ex up, they can hook up, they can do whatever, okay? You know, they're grown adults. Yeah, dude, it's really none of your business now, okay? But here's the thing, I really hate to tell you this. She was sleeping with him all along. Okay, she was sleeping with him before you broke up. She didn't just look him up. You guys broke up because he was interfering in the relationship. She already had her ex in her life. Okay, that's why you guys weren't getting along. She was already in contact with her ex. Okay, exes are the number one reason relationships break up. It's because you keep your ex in your life. Don't keep your ex in your life. Okay, because that's the number one reason relationships break up, because there's a third party, all right? Because you're letting somebody from your past interfere in your relationship, all right? You're letting a third party, it could be there could be a relative messing with your relationship, all right? But it's usually somebody that you used to go out with. It could be, you know, it could be a baby mama or baby daddy, but it's maybe just somebody that you were dating that you don't have really any excuse to keep them around, but you do. Okay, I'm here to tell you that she most likely was already seeing the ex and you just now found out about it. Okay, she was hiding it from you. All right, so everyone else is just going along with, oh, she just now started sleeping with him. She was already doing it. I guarantee it. That's why your relationship was having problems and you guys broke up. she already had the ex in her life. Okay, and that's messed up, and I'm sorry to hear that. But people have third parties in the situation. That's why your relationships aren't working out, because people have third parties there. They're already in place. Okay, that's they're trying to replace you. Okay, that's what it is. And the thing is, if they're trying to replace you with third parties, they don't really want to be with you in the first place. Okay, it's not like it would have worked out anyway. Alright, this person, you and this person were not meant to be. You're worth so much more than that, and you need to find somebody who's going to honor you and treat you with respect, and somebody that you deserve. Alright, somebody who's going to appreciate you, somebody who's not going to, have like a side dude or a side chick. Okay, but they had that person in the background, in the back burner all along. I mean, that person didn't just suddenly appear when you weren't looking. That person was already there. Okay, so I'm really sorry to say that, but that's the reality of it. And other women won't provide you that information and will just co-sign that behavior, but I won't. I'll tell you the truth. Okay, because Queen Juliana tells you the truth. There are women out there like that who do things like that. I don't, but other women will do that. Okay, so I'm just telling you the truth. Those women had those guys that whole time. Okay, so it's not cool. It's not okay, but there are some people out there who are like that. So there's no reason you should forgive that kind of behavior, because most women are not like that. All right, so women who are like that, there's no reason you should forgive it, because it's actually less normal behavior. All right, because most women aren't like that. So when you meet women who are like that, it's nothing you should be tolerating. All right, so that's all I have to say for that. And I'm sorry I had to tell you that, but don't. If you had an inkling that was going on, you're probably correct. So I hope everybody has a beautiful evening, and stay away from these bad people. Okay, I love you all. Bye bye.